The organic baby formula manufacturer ByHeart is recalling all of its products sold in the U.S. It issued a recall Tuesday after 2 batches of the whole nutrition infant formula were linked to an outbreak of infant botulism. FDA is investigating the company, saying 15 babies in 12 states have gotten sick so far. In this case, none have died. Wish TV medical expert Dr. Janelle Gordon is here to explain what infant botulism is and whether a formula is safe and what parents need to know. A lot to cover here. First, can you start with the greater FDA investigation right now?
Yes, so the cases date back that we know of so far to August. And again, there have been additional ones identified within the last couple weeks. And so out of precaution, ByHeart did remove all of their products from the shelves and encourage individuals who have already purchased them not to use them. Some experts are saying to hold on to those packages of formula in case the CDC would want to test them later, but do not use them for your infants.
And these were sold in several states, not here in Indiana, though.
Yes, so thankfully we've had no cases identified here in Indiana. We have had cases reported in our neighboring states of Illinois and Kentucky, as well as additional states that will be listed in the article.
So what is infant botulism?
Yes, so infant botulism is a bacterial infection caused by Clostridium botulinum. And what happens is the spores can be found in dirt or contaminated water or food sources, especially honey, and it affects infants under 1 year of age and even more commonly infants under 6 months of age.
If parents have been using formula or are worried at all, what are the symptoms that they should be looking for infant botulism?
Yes, so what happens when those spores are ingested by the infant, the bacteria then makes its way down to the large intestines or colon and releases a neurotoxin, which can lead to a host of symptoms, including drooping eyelids. It can lead to poor head control, difficulty feeding, difficulty breathing, and even decreased muscle tone, leading to the term that we describe the baby as a floppy baby. This is a life-threatening condition requiring emergent medical evaluation and treatment.
Is there treatment for it?
Yes, treatment does exist. It does need to be administered in the hospital because it is an intravenous medication called Baby Big or botulinum immune globulin.
Okay, so I'm a parent. I have a 10-month-old. This is kind of scary for parents. What do they need to know?
It is very scary, especially as more reports are coming out. Again, thankfully, no one has been reported as dead from these cases. However, a lot of the infants have needed to be hospitalized and given this treatment. So what I do want parents to know is watch out for those telltale signs. And then I've seen a lot here across social media, TikTok, Instagram, of parents saying we should just make our own formula. We as experts strongly advise against that, and make sure that you are looking at the package instructions on the formula. Be sure to add the formula to the water, use the scoop that comes within the formula package, level that off prior to putting it in the water in the bottle, and then thoroughly shake it so that the product is incorporated fully so your baby gets the necessary nutrients.
Why is that so important to follow the instructions and not just go make your own with, I've seen unpasteurized milk and whole milk, things like that? Why is it so important to follow those instructions?
Yes, so we do know breastfeeding is going to be best for an infant. However, a lot of moms aren't able to do that, or the babies aren't able to breastfeed. And so formula is our next best alternative. It's been thoroughly researched, made. Sometimes we do have cases such as this. However, formula has the necessary nutrients in it. When we're making our own concoctions at home, we may not be giving our child what they actually need, and that could lead to other health issues.
Potentially more of a risk than this recall and risk of infant botulism at this point.
Yes, and what we do know is out of the other formula products available on the market, no other brand has been named to date. So that should be reassuring for us and parents at home.
All right, Dr. Gordon, thank you so much. As always, really important information this morning.